This video will cover the My Jobs view in the Tasks dashboard. I've logged on as Michael Krausen, one of our PMs, and I'm going to go to Jobs and select Tasks dashboard. This view remembers your last selection, and his was My Jobs, but if it wasn't, I would simply click the drop down and click on My Jobs. This is a list of each and every task that exists in the system that is assigned to a job for which Michael Krausen is the PM. They're grouped by date, unless we change it. We can group by status if we'd like. Or we can group by job. But by date is the view that I expect will be the most useful. If I'm a PM, I'm going to look very carefully at the items which are overdue. And if I see one that I know is done, I can take care of that right here. I've already spoken to Michael, and this work order here is completely finished. If I check the box, it's going to show me a list of all of the steps that were involved in this, and I can see the ones that are at 100%. The one that's not is the one that's forcing this to remain open. All I have to do is click on that line and change my completion percent to 100 and save it. And that line will no longer appear. If I have an item which has an incorrect date, for example this one has an obviously incorrect date, I can simply click over the date required field and change the date to whatever it needs to be. This icon indicates that a file is attached. Clicking over this icon will open the actual task file, which is generally the work order. Clicking anywhere else on the line besides those two places will open up the notes. As a PM tool, I should be looking at the overdue fields and anything upcoming to ensure that my projects are on task. If this date changes, PMs are required to come in and change the date here, which will automatically reorder it in priority for engineering and production and shoot emails off to relevant parties. This tool can also be used to look at workload in various places. So I could select just engineering. The My Jobs view will also highlight any task that's currently being worked on. The status indicates the last routing step which had any activity associated with it. So I can tell by looking at this that this wall panels has had time charged to Custom Des Moines. If I right click on it, I can edit it and I can see the series of steps which were put in place.